Give it up for your host, Mike Perkins!
Comedy show, Mike Perkins and Paul Brodo. I'm the house band, I'm on the show tonight. Another late show tonight with Mike Perkins.
I love it. You're like, I'm the house band.
I'm usually a duo, but I'm flying solo tonight.
I love it. Give it up for Sean Dury, ladies and gentlemen. The best band in the world, baby. That's what it is. How you doing, Sean? You feeling good?
I am feeling pretty good. I'm feeling energized. I'm excited to do a great show tonight.
Fuck yeah, baby. That was our first time having openers, too. Give it up for our openers. Yeah, Jen was talking about getting her toes sucked and our favorite Nazi. So give it up for that. That was great. I love it. Give it up. Leon and Jen live, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. I did want to give a shout out because when you're starting your acting career, you do some strange roles. And my very first role out of acting school, I was a meth addict in a zero meth campaign for the state of Georgia. So a lot of people in Georgia think I'm a meth addict.
Yeah, dude. That's awesome. Give it up for meth addict Sean Dury, ladies and gentlemen. And how about my partner in crime, Mr. Paul Brodo, ladies and gentlemen? How you feeling, babe? You feeling good?
I'm feeling pretty good. I just got back from Texas.
Oh, hell yeah. How was that, man?
It was pretty fun. I just ate Buc-ee's every day.
Fuck yeah, dude.
The convenience store?
Exactly.
I am go to a restaurant?
I mean, we went to restaurants here and there, but I was all about the buck. You know? I saw the signs that the buck stops here, and I said, so do I.
Goddamn right. Your girlfriend's like, can we go to like a nice steakhouse? You're like, Buc-ee's has everything.
Exactly. That's the exact conversation.
They do have the cleanest bathrooms of any rest stop in the country. That's their claim to fame.
Really? Okay. Well, Paul eating there every night, they probably were pretty dirty after that, though. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Hey. I love that. Give it up for Texas, baby. You told me you went to Terry Black's, too, though.
Oh, yeah. Terry Black's barbecue.
Terry Black's
Changed
barbecue,
my life.
baby. Whew. Any people from Texas in the crowd? Great. We'll move on. Can
We don't have to tell Texas we like them. Yeah. We hate Texas.
Fuck yeah.
The barbecue's better.
Okay. But thanks for coming out, guys. This is another late show tonight, baby. Yeah. Give it up for yourselves. My name is Mike Perkins. I'm your host for the rest of the night, guys. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. We got some special guests. We had our openers. We also have some other special guests. And we got some more surprises for you guys in store. But what do you think? You guys want to start this monologue right now?
Tell us about some current events, Mike. What's going on in the world?
Get it loud here, baby. So this happened in the news. A real-life Tarzan that lived in the jungle for 41 years finally came out and was unaware that women even existed. Yeah. He just went right Republican. That's exactly what he went. He's like, women exist? What the fuck? Sorry, it was right out the gate. Also, he's like, what is that? I've been fucking trees for 41 years. Why? What the hell? I'm chafing. This is crazy. And TikTokers in the crowd. We got people on TikTok. Everyone's on TikTok. Come on. What else can you do at 3 a.m. when you're trying to sleep? A TikToker was slut-shamed after sleeping with 22 guys on a 10-day vacation to get over her ex. Yeah, she documented every guy on a TikTok. Yeah, so they do say 2 a day keeps the doctor away, but never the trolls. So you can never keep the trolls away. 22 guys in 10 days.
Yikes.
I'm just happy my ex is finally traveling. Hello! This was a really weird thing. This is a really weird fact right now. When trains were first invented in the U.S., many people believed that women's bodies were not designed to go at 50 miles per hour, and that their uteruses would fly out of their bodies if they accelerated to that speed. Yeah. So I gotta say, if you see a woman driving, she's not just, her uterus isn't coming out, she's trying to hit you because you're a piece of shit. That's what it is. That's exactly what that is. I don't have another joke for that. I was just like, that's a thing that they thought, like back in 1850. They're like, your uterus is going to fly if you go on that train, sweetheart.
I want to know the person that came up with that theory. Did they have some weird accident where a girl's uterus flew out? They're like, it had to have been the speed. It was the speed.
She was going from New York to Los Angeles. She had to. That's why they called it the Wild West, you know? Anyway, how are we feeling? You good? Everybody's uterus is intact? We're good? We're good? Yeah, good right here. Anybody watch the Quiet on Set Nickelodeon thing yet? Oh my god. We should just have a moment of silence to cry. Can we just all cry for a second? Well, there's been a lot of, I've been deep diving too myself about all the people that were involved in that stuff in the end. And if you've seen the Drake thing, Drake Bell, his partner, Josh Peck, that was on Drake and Josh, he reported that he invited the creator Dan Schneider to his wedding. But not Drake Bell, who was allegedly upset that Dan got an invite and Drake didn't after all the stuff that went down. Although there were no photos of Dan at the wedding, we all know he spent most of his time at the kiddie table. So there probably there's got to be some pictures there if we can figure out why. I'm gonna take a fucking drink on that. I've been so wrapped up in that shit. Did you guys, who watched it? Round of applause if you watched it. I've been fucking deep diving everything. I'm like Amanda Bynes and this. I'm just like, I want to take down Dan Schneider. I think that's what we're gonna do. He's actually here tonight.
Bring him out.
Bring him out. Get him, Paul. This is a fun fact. Did you know that morning people are less likely to suffer from depression than night owls? Yeah. Yeah. And it was stated that night owls usually get depression from being with morning people. So that's what happens. Why are you so lively right now and awake? It's 9 a.m. What do we do? Donald Trump was in the news. He's starting to get in the news again, guys. We got rid of him for a while, but Donald Trump is back. And it was stated that Donald Trump can gain $3.5 billion in net worth by taking his Truth Social company public. Yeah, so if this happens after everything paid off, including his court cases costs, he's looking to walk away with maybe just a pizza. So it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good for him. I don't know if you've seen how strapped for cash he is, but actually did this happen. Trump was selling his own God Bless the USA Bible for $60. Yeah. Trump was selling his own Bible. Yeah. He said, he wrote on X, he said, "Happy Holy Week, let's make America pray again." Yeah, a lot of people went atheist after that. So now for Bibles, check it out. We got the Old Testament, we got the New Testament, and no Testament. No Testament at all. Wasn't me. No Testament. In Washington, a man being named the Underwear Bandit was finally caught by police after stealing cars around town while wearing underwear over his head. That was his MO. He was just wearing underwear. When they questioned him, he said, "I didn't do anything thong."
Did you get that off a bubblegum wrap?
Actually, a popsicle. I was like, this is fucking funny.
These last copies are wild.
It was the first thing that came to my mind, so I decided to write it down. How we feeling, guys? Feeling good? Hey! Come on, guys. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong? All right. We have the thong song linked up. All right. Sure. All right. This is a fun fact about couples, guys. It was stated that couples who bang together stay together longer. Yeah, because it's always nice to have someone there to take half the overdraft fee. It's good. Speaking of being broke as shit, a 24-year-old who lived in a 95-square-foot apartment in Manhattan's East Village says that he learned a lot about independence and sharing. Yeah, not with anyone else aside from the bathroom he had to share down the hallway, but pretty sure that independence came from women being like, "What the fuck? Why are we? This is your place?" And he's like, "Yeah, you wanna? Let's go over here. Why don't you come sit down on the couch?" It said it was the size of a parking spot. Is what his apartment was in New York. Wow. Yeah. And he's a paid regular at the Comedy Cellar. Right. P. Diddy was in the news, baby. P. Diddy, baby. Bad boy, baby. Pete Diddy's houses were getting raided this week from the feds for his sexual abuse and other allegations, if you haven't seen any of that. And he actually fled in his private jet, which makes him not innocent, right? He wasn't, he was just going. But that's not the craziest thing. In his houses, they raided it and they finally found Tupac. They finally found
Long time coming.
Long time coming. I got dark on all these jokes, I guess. All right, speaking of, what was that?
We're here for it.
We're here for it. I'm doing good.
It's weird. You're watching a documentary about child abuse and all your jokes are dark? Weird.
I know. There was all this fucked up shit, that's why. I've been in such a bad mood because of Quiet on Set, you know? And then Pete Diddy's doing all this shit. It's fucked up. But this will make you happy, guys. You ready for some happy news? Give it up for yourselves. You ready for some happy news? Look, this is dropping, baby. 7-Eleven just announced a new hot dog flavored sparkling water. Yeah, hot dog flavored sparkling water. So if you're really trying to quench your thirst, throw up, and shit yourself all at once, stop by 7-Eleven on the way home. One of our sponsors. Dude, I hate sparkling water by itself. Can you imagine adding hot dog flavor to it?
Why would you do that?
I don't know. But I'm sure that 95 square foot guy was actually drinking just real hot dog water.
Who boils hot dogs and then is like, I bet you can drink that. We can carbonate this.
Yeah, let's carbonate it.
Let's carbonate this.
Yeah. They just have an idea. They're like, oh, dude, we gotta give this to somebody. 7-Eleven will take it. This happened. Travis Kelce is reportedly in talks to host Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? He's going to be the new host of the show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Yeah. He's really excited to host, too. He's really excited about it. And he's actually more excited to find out the answers he could ever figure out himself. Are we Kelce fans? Just a football player. Anyway, we got Taylor Swift fans in the crowd?
Yeah.
You got to be Team Taylor or Team Kelce.
They're the same team.
I like the little no that I got. No. And then you hear a tss, and it's a hot dog flavor. This is happening. A growing number of men are undergoing a radical and expensive surgery to grow anywhere from 3 to 6 inches in height by having their legs broken. Yeah. And, well, I know this one guy that is about to be the tallest guy in LA if he keeps DMing my fucking girlfriend, so. Keep commenting, motherfucker. You're gonna be 6'9", alright? So. And finally, according to a study by the age, that's our model. According to a study by the age of 19, 70% of Americans have lost their virginity. By age 19, 70% of Americans lost their virginity, yeah. And the other 30% are running Silicon Valley, guys, so, and that was our monologue, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, that was our monologue. Thank you so much, guys. Is this anybody's first time ever coming to another late show tonight? Round of applause. We got a couple. Thank you so much. We've been doing the show for almost 4 years now. Yeah, if you think my jokes would have got better, but sometimes that's what's happening in the world. You know what I mean? A lot of P. Diddy stuff. What are you gonna do? Bad boy, baby. But hey, we can all suck toes together. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, give it up, gentlemen. But what do you think? You wanna? How you feel, Paul? You feel good?
I'm feeling like we got Easter right around the corner. Yeah, let's play a little Easter trivia.
Okay.
I got some questions, and what do the winners get?
Okay, so we're gonna do some Easter trivia, and we can have some audience members come up, and if you win, you get a free drink or snack at the bar. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Pretty excited. Anybody want to come up and do some trivia with us?
Not everybody at once.
All right, I got it. Here we go. Ready?
All right.
If somebody comes up and does the trivia, they're going to get a free hot dog flavored sparkling water.
You have a hard part.
The lines are going crazy.
If I wasn't going to be asking the questions, I would be standing up right now. Like,
See, exactly. I'll do one. Why don't I answer one? Let's see.
all right, let's
I'll
get
get it started, then we can keep moving.
All right, we'll hook you up with one right here.
Gives a taste of Easter trivia.
So this is just questions that deal with Easter in some way, shape, or form. So for this one, simple candy question: is more candy sold for Easter, Christmas, Valentine's Day, or Halloween?
Oh, it's got to be Halloween, right?
You are correct. You've won nothing.
Hey!
Hey!
Anybody else want to come up and do a little trivia? There we go. I work here.
Take one for the team. All right, Ben. In what country did the tradition of the Easter Bunny originate? I'll give you a few. Germany, France, Austria, or Italy?
I was going to guess the Easter Islands, but so that's not. Austria.
Wrong, it is Germany.
Leon, that could have been you. Could have been you. I mean, what do you want to do? I don't think anybody gives a fuck.
Let's just keep this show going, Mike. We're done.
We got a hot crowd, guys.
Hot crowd, baby! I think everybody's set on fucking quiet on set and shit. They're like, oh, yeah, maybe I should. Let's do what happened. Anybody want to come up and do a trivia question? Come on up here, baby.
There we go.
Come on up.
We're going to do an easy one.
I know. Attention.
We're going to try one.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give it up for Leon Rutzky, ladies.
All right. What is the most popular Easter candy in America? Is it chocolate bunnies, jelly beans, or marshmallow peeps?
Honestly, I would say the peeps. I see them the most.
You would be correct.
Get the hot dog flavor Alright. Rose, can you hook our friend up? How old are you actually, by the way?
25.
Okay, great. Okay, good.
Why?
Good shit. I thought he was like 18. We couldn't give him alcohol. We can give him alcohol. I was like, wait, hold on. We're going to get fucking. You know. Give it up for Leon, ladies and gentlemen. You know what else I think is fucking funny? I forgot to say at the top of the show. He's one of Adam's students, and Adam didn't even fucking show up.
The other half of my band didn't decide not to come.
That's funny. Anybody else want to try to win a prize?
You could win a beverage of choice.
Anybody thirsty?
I'm thirsty.
I think we're wrapping it up.
This was
The
a
audience
good
is staring
day.
at you with a deer in the headlights. It's time.
We're up the games.
Maybe it's the prizes. Do we need better prizes? Or what is it do we need?
Better prize.
Win a date with the host.
My girlfriend's gonna kill all
That
of
is
us.
girlfriend is in the program.
It was for the show, man. It was for the show. We had hot dog flavored sparkling water. Anyway, give it up for Paul Brodo. Put this game together that nobody gives a shit about. So it's good. Okay, what are you gonna do, baby? Give it up, Paul Brodo. Ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, give it up, Paul Brodo. Give it up for yourselves one more time, baby. So for those who's the first time at the show, we love doing different segments every month. And this is one of our favorite segments we do like once every couple months or every 6 months or something. And it's someone's first time ever doing stand-up comedy, ladies and gentlemen. So we want to get we want to be very supportive of them. This is a segment we like to call First Time Funny or Flop, ladies and gentlemen. So, because hey, sometimes the jokes flop. You just seen it. Hey, what are you gonna do? But we love this. We love this woman. She is a production manager here at Loft. She's around right now. She's up the Loft Ensemble. But I want to give her this is her first time ever doing stand-up comedy, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Cassandra Carmona.
Also production manager, they just gave me this position. Right? And I just found my fucking keys. I was running around, that's why I didn't come in. I was like, I'm done. This is not right. So yeah, so raise your hand if you've had COVID already.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, COVID twice, put your positive signs up. Okay, COVID third time, scream. No, please don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. Cover your mouth and do so. Yeah, we just had Black History Month just finished up, right? Give a clap. All right, give a clap. Calm down. Where my Black people at? My sister and my... Hey guys, still in the game here. We're winning. We're winning. Okay. It's my favorite when most of my white friends, they're very sensitive to me when it's February. I think it's very sweet. It's very, very sweet. I mean, the littlest things, Can I get this? You guys. Stop, guys. Stop. She was telling me about this new dress that she just got. She's like, yeah, I got 2 new dresses, girl. One's red, one's black. I was like, girl, it's cool. It's cool. The dress is black. It's cool. Oh, you gotta love it. And what is it? Like Women's Month or National Women's Month too? Give it a clap for that. That's what I'm talking about. I have nothing for that. I just wanted to give her a clap for that. So yeah, I'm dating now. I love how you guys all clap for me like you know me, like she hasn't been. She's been single. It's this bitch's time. Oh my gosh, yeah. So my friends have been hooking me up with some cool folks. I tried the dating app thing. That's cool. A little scary. Bring your mates. You know what I mean? Maybe a little knife or something. You're cool playing loose or something like that. Don't do that. I'm just saying. Yeah, so they hooked me up. There's this one date I went on and there's no judgment. I love all people, all types of people, all colors, all creeds, everything. All disabilities, okay? Why are we laughing? It's all right, y'all. I see y'all. Okay. It's a safe space. All creeds, like I said. And, I was waiting for him. Of course, I was early at the restaurant. Of course, ladies are always early, ready to go. And I see this young man coming in, and I said, oh, maybe that's him. Maybe that's not him. Again, no judgment. Cassandra! Is that you? I said, oh, Igor. I said, okay, I'm about to have lunch with Igor. That's cool. No hatred. All right. And then the week I had another date, He was cool. We got to talking. I was like, this is the one. I'm like, I think this is the one, y'all. We got to talking and, I asked him when his birthday was and I was like, oh, so you're a Scorpio. Okay. All right. Okay, I got you. I'm not really into signs. Don't really follow those. I think they're really silly. Oh, I thought, hey, okay, all right, no problem. Sure. All right, then we wound up, we got to religion. Okay. All right, and I was like, what's your religion? And he told me, 30% Hufflepuff, 70% Slytherin. The fuck? I said, damn, well, let me not let him know that I'm Gryffindor. You know what I'm saying? Good Lord. So I just got a dog, right? Rescued him. He's big as fuck. Okay, love him. I named him Phantom. All right, right? Very sweet. And he's a weird one. You gotta love your dogs. I was taking a shower as one would do, and got out the shower. Went into my room. He was in my room. Now I'm on the phone. And, I was like, okay, took my, towel off, get dressed, and he stopped. So, what the hell's going on here? And he started looking at me from the feet up to past the boobs. He got to the head, really slow, like, made me feel real uncomfortable. I said, damn, is this the only acronym I'm getting? I said, well, it made me feel real uncomfortable. So I left. I said, okay. You know, I love him though. He's great. He's great. Take him walking, let him run around. The only thing that sucks is those poops. The shit is, it's not even the smell, okay? It's not even the smell. It's the size. It's the size. You know, you gotta carry like 3 bags, double, triple those bad boys up. You know, we go to the parties, I be feeling like the Grinch who stole Christmas shit. I'm like, what the? I'm like, come on, man. This is too much. This is too much. Speaking of the Grinch, kids. Anybody have kids? Woo! Okay. All right. That one woo, we got it. So that one woo, we love that. Kids are crazy. You know, they pick their nose, eat the boogers, smell their ass. Bless those kids. You know, and I got, you know, my nephew when he was real little, you know, he used to complain about brushing his teeth. You know, like one kid does. You know, and you know, there was no school, spring break, and I remember his mom and him arguing, and I remember him saying, "Oh, Mom, there's no school today. Why do I have to brush my teeth?" Ew. That's all right. To each their own. You know, you gotta be careful with pronouns and stuff as well nowadays, right? Respectfully, be careful with pronouns, especially with animals. I mean, humans, they're cool. They'll be like, okay, that's, you know, he, her, them, she, get that shit right. They get upset. But the animals, they'll bite your ass. Okay, they'll bite your ass. That shit will hurt real bad, all right? Jeez Louise. Then I have a friend trying to get me to go vegan. You know, say, you should really try veganism. I said, what the fuck did you call me? Oh, what? Veganism? All right now. And I said I would never do that because vegan farts smell like death. I know you're my friends that are vegan. That shit smells like shit. Deadly shit. Okay? Number 4 at Burger King that's been sitting in your car on a hot ass day. All right? Oh my goodness. Y'all looking good. Some of y'all. Anyway, my name's Cassandra Carmona.
You gotta sit down for a second. You know, Cassandra comes in. She's walking up. You're supposed to talk after.
Cassandra!
Oh, shit, they want me.
Yeah, come on! You can't walk off that easily. Come on. That was your first time ever doing stand-up.
First time ever.
What's going through your mind right now?
Super fun. I didn't even know the time. Like how long?
You're supposed to do 3, you did 7.
Oh shit! Are you serious?
That's why I was like, well, I tell you 3, and then I'm like, I'll let you get a 5. You did like 8 minutes. So.
What?
Yeah. That's why when I let you, like, vegans anyway.
I kept looking at you at the light. I was like,
do another one.
I was like, okay.
No, but that's fun. But that's the thing is like when you do it for the first time,
Yeah.
you think it's longer than you expect.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
But that was great.
Awesome.
Yeah. What's going through? Like, how do you feel? You think you're ever going to do stand up again?
I definitely do. Yeah. I definitely do. I was like, once I took the mic out oh shit. Take your wedgies out the front and back. It's about to be a ride.
Hello.
Let's go. You know? Yeah, it was fun.
I think what's great is a good note for you is because you're such an amazing actress too. Your act outs were great.
Yeah.
Like when you did the Grinch thing and you were just walking. Because a lot of comics when you first start they're just like, oh, I just want to talk about you know. But you were just so animated, which the act outs are going to help you in your future comedy endeavors.
I even used my masturbating hand.
There you go. And your first time, you're already doing masturbation jokes, so you're already in comedy. You're already in it, baby.
I feel very at home.
There you go. Cassandra Carmona, ladies and gentlemen. There you go.
You're amazing. Mike Perkins, y'all.
Cassandra Carmona, ladies and gentlemen. That was magical, baby. First time doing stand-up is very magical. Is it not? Give it up.
Keep it going, Lex.
Speaking of magic, You guys, are you guys ready for our next act right now? Are you guys ready for our next act right now, ladies and gentlemen? That's going here because this next act is something we like to call This Magic Moment with the Great Dorini!
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Do you like magic? I brought a really cool illusion with me today, and I might just yell at you. The mic stands in the way. I brought a really cool illusion. It's called the four-sided board, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, it's the four-sided board. There's 1 dot on this side, 4 on this side, 3 on this side, and 6 on this side. It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
I'll do it again for everyone who's been drinking. Right? Watch carefully. There's 1 on this side, there's 4 on this side, there's 3 on this side, and there's 6 on this side. And that is the four-sided board. Now, I don't want to insult your intelligence. I'm sure some of you might have figured out there's actually 5 spots. But that's the interesting thing about persuasion, is when I cover this and say 6, your brain sees 6. When I cover this and say 4, your brain sees 4. And it's the same thing on this side. It looks like there's 1, but there's 2. So when I cover this and say 1, when I cover this and say 3, you see 3. That's I know. It's a pretty good illusion, right? So when you go home today and look at this, you're going to swear that you saw 6 on one side. If you look closer, there's even more on this side.
Get the fuck out of here! Fucking John Derry, ladies and gentlemen! That was a quick magic moment, too.
That really was.
That was a quick.
It was a fast one, but
It was a fast one.
it's not how long it is, it's how you use it.
That's what I'm talking about. Now that's the real magic. Hello. Give it up, Sean Derry, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers. He's the best in the biz, guys. Give it up. Are you guys ready for your feature comedian of the night right now? You ready for our next comedian right now, ladies and gentlemen? You've seen her on NBC, you've seen her on ABC. She performs all around the country, and she's here for you guys tonight. Guys, get the round of applause going for Amanda Cohen!
Thank you so much. I'm gonna follow a magic trick? Seriously? Unfortunately, unbelievable. Hi. It's okay. I haven't always looked like this. My hair used to be all brown and black and beautiful. Then the whites moved in. Gentrified my head. Everybody cool, moved to the back. Didn't really bother me that much until they gentrified downtown. Now nobody wants to go there anymore. Which is crazy because there's still great places to eat. Nice trick. So I broke up with a guy. Yes, a guy. About 6 years ago. I'm over it. It's okay. It wasn't really so much breaking up as giving up. It was a third date. No. What happened was I was having a bad day and he told me, take a chill pill. No, yeah, I'm sorry, that is offensive and ableist. I happen to take a couple of chill pills. Pretty much everybody I need everyone I know needs some kind of pill to chill, right? All right, everybody, show me your chill pills. I know you got them. I don't carry mine on me. They're too expensive. So that was the end of that. Well, it turns out he was still following me on the Facebooks. And I'm old enough to call it the Facebooks. And he insulted a friend of mine, so I blocked him, right? But I did that thing where I announced I was gonna block him, waited till he read it, and then I blocked him. They call me Tom because I am petty and a heartbreaker. And like, I block him, and 5 minutes later, I get this text from an unknown number saying, lose this number. It was the guy! Yeah, I'm like, dude, I never had your number. I don't want your number. I have it now and I can block it. Thank you. Great. But he was all, pissy about it. He was like typing all caps, texting, how dare you. So I told him, take a chill pill.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was worth 6 years, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. So that happened. Here's the thing that is recent. I bought a mattress. Thank you. And it's not a flex. I bought it on a mattress holiday, cheaper. President's Day. It's a mattress holiday. Like Veterans Day, mattress holiday. Memorial Day, it's a mattress holiday. We're about 10 years away from 9/11 being a mattress holiday. Nobody in here remembers. You and I are the only two. Everyone else, if your memory of 9/11 involved a teacher wheeling a TV into the room, it doesn't count. And you've probably never bought a mattress. They should do a promotion. They should, welcome 9/11 mattress sale. 2 for 1 on twin mattresses. No, that was too far. Too far. So I bought this mattress, and the lady at the store told me to make sure I rotate it frequently so it doesn't get worn down on one side. And I was like, how did you know that I'm the only person who's ever going to be on this mattress? It's only going to be me on my side forever. That's it. You're right. You nailed it. I'm just going to stay on one side. I'm not going to rotate it. I'm just going to wear down one side till it's like, like a coffin, and then you can just bury me in it. Just pull up the top sheet, good to go. At some point, you're going to buy the mattress you're dying on. Dark enough for you? It's true. You don't know when you're buying your deathbed, but you will. You're gonna buy it someday. I think I might have just bought my deathbed. I don't know. Again, that would be good marketing. Hey, you want your whole family around you when you die? You need this giant mattress right here. That's a gross thing. Okay, that was so sick. I don't know why I got so sick. I'm not like preoccupied with death, but I am this old, so, wait a minute now. I'm Gen X, you guys. I wasn't always Gen X.
What?
I know, right? Here's what happened. When they identified Gen X, they said we started in 1970, right? And then someone said, wait a minute, the boomers ended in 65, so they pushed back Gen X to 65. I got grandfathered in. There are grandfathers who got grandfathered in. It wasn't my choice to be Gen X. I'm OG Gen X now. We are the reason your toys have warning labels. Right? Did you ever get a bag? Warning, bag is not a toy? We wrote that. Yeah. Warning, choking hazard. Your warning labels are written in the blood of my people. It's true. We had mercury thermometers. Little piece of glass with poison in it, stick it in your mouth, or they could go either way. I mean, ideally you want 2, one of each. You don't mix those up. We only had 1 growing up. I didn't ask. But yeah, mercury thermometers, and then I finally got an electronic thermometer, and I still do this. You and you know what I'm talking about. The rest of you, trust me, it's a very funny idea. We had lawn darts. We had all the dangerous stuff. we had metal playgrounds. And not coincidentally, we wrote the song Blister in the Sun. You know that song? Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Okay, so you know, no, that's automatic. You have no control over that. None at all. I can prove it. Here's one for a little bit younger. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Again, that is just a response, like church calling response. You have no control over that. Sweet Caroline, it's in your amygdala. I'm telling you, it's wedged in there. It's where your best friend's phone number used to be. It's always gonna be there. We were feral, Gen X. We had to run around all day, you know, and we were the ones who found the porn in the woods. Yeah, I used to think it was just my neighborhood. Turns out everyone found the porn in the woods. Everywhere in the country. And it's always exactly the same, right? You just lift up the plywood and there's 2 wet playboys and a moldy hustler. Everywhere. And nobody knows who puts it there. I picture sort of a Johnny Appleseed type. Going around the country. Sowing the seeds of teenage sexual awakening. There you go. Johnny Porn Seed. All over the country. Now, I realized why our parents let us run around like that. They just, you know, go out in the morning, you're gone all day, nobody cares. It's because most of us were born before abortion was legal everywhere. So our parents weren't always that invested in keeping us alive. I'd come home at the end of the day, hey Mom, I'm home. Oh, you made it. Here you go, have a plate. You can stay. I had an easy bake oven today. Oh yeah, I did. But my parents got it used, so it didn't have any ingredients. I didn't know it was supposed to come with ingredients. I just thought you'd put a little pan in and then a miracle would happen. Cake would just, I know, right? And a friend of mine was like, yeah, you always burn yourself on the light bulb. And I went, light bulb? There's another part? I had no idea. To this day, I have trust issues. And cake issues. I love cake. I love cake so much. I am not the only one here who has gone to the Ralphs and gotten a full-size sheet cake and had them write happy birthday Cody so they didn't think it was all for me, right? Right? See, some people gain weight because they're missing the part of their brain that says they're full, right? I'm missing the part of my brain that says, what the hell is wrong with you? That cake was for everybody. You should buy a second cake. You're not going to eat a whole nother. You should buy a third cake, just in case. That part of my brain, very strong. Very strong. So yeah, maybe a little too much cake. A little bit, maybe, I don't know. My mom told me this shirt made me look fat. I told her, I am fat. This shirt makes me look honest. I'm actually writing a cookbook for diabetics. Yeah, it's called Who Needs Toes? Okay. So, you guys are so sick, and I love it. Thank you. I would love to hang out all night and talk to you guys, but I gotta go put some porn in the woods.
Amanda Cohen, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, come on. Get her some cake, guys. She wants cake. Let her eat cake. Amanda Cohen, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. You guys ready for another special guest comedian of the night, ladies and gentlemen? You guys ready for our special guest comedian of the night, ladies and gentlemen? He has an awesome podcast called the Monday Funday Podcast, and just released a new special on YouTube called A Special Not Special. Guys, get the round of applause going. Get it going for Ahmed Al-kadri!
going on, Loft? How y'all doing tonight? Awesome, yeah, good to be here. Don't mind the empty chairs. I invited my family tonight. Want to show up. And I'm feeling good. A bit tired. Sleep schedule's off. A little bit, a bit bloated. Just broke my fast. I've been on this new diet called Ramadan. You guys know that? I was telling my friend that I'm fasting for Ramadan. He didn't know what it was. He was like, "Oh, cool. Is it a music festival?" Like, could you imagine? Like, yeah, bro, the lineup for Ramadan this year is so lit, dude. We got Muhammad. I'm headlining DJ Khaled, bro. That's cool. Yeah, my Jewish friends, like, yeah, I'm saving up for Yom Kippur. It's pretty cool. Little Dickie's headlining. I can't. If you don't know Ramadan, holy month in Islam, the true religion, or I'm just kidding. It's Scientology. Yeah. I just wanted to say that joke above a church. I just had no, it's where we fast from sunrise to sunset for 30 days. To get a better understanding for any Catholics here, it's like Lent, but taken seriously.
That's fair.
Okay, just that hit home. Okay, all right. Got it. Yeah, but now I'm here. Now, I'm pulling through. I'm a type 8. I have to make the show. I'm an extrovert. Any other extroverts here? Yeah, a couple of us. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, all of us, all three of us. Small talk and high fives. Hey, be careful to the introverts. If we pick the corner charged up, we'll turn the whole place to a networking event. Yeah, don't tempt us, okay? No, I'm an extrovert with social anxiety. So I'll be the life of the party and then go home and regret everything I just did. Like, my phone is exploding with text messages like, "Bro, thanks for coming. You're awesome." But it's charging in my room because I'm in the bathroom in front of the mirror. I'm like, "You talk too much." We said we were going to be better listeners. Out here, want to talk about your hobbies? Goofy ass. Goofy. Yeah. I'm like extrovert in every aspect of my life, except male public restrooms. I'm a bit pee shy in front of your girls. Yeah, you kind of get it, though. And to the ladies, us men in front of urinals, we look like farm animals. Like, it's not normal, especially with the no barrier. It's weird, It's so weird. I have a crazy story for you guys. I go to an empty bathroom, I pick one urinal, and then another man walks in. What's usually the rule? You pick the furthest one, right? Anyways, I'm by myself. I'm in front of this one urinal, lavender urinal cake. Adele is playing. This motherfucker walks in and picks the urinal right next to me. And I was upset. I was like, "Are you serious?" And I zip up and walking the other way. And the guy licks he's a weirdo. You know what I mean? He has the same energy of being naked in the male locker rooms. You know what I mean? They'll talk to you while naked. And he looks at me, he's like, "I don't bite." I was so upset. I was like, "I'll fucking R. Kelly you right now." I didn't say that. I said it in my head. What I actually said was, "No, I'm cool." I was like, "No, I'm cool." I slowly backed away into a stall and I peed sitting down with my knees touching. I sit down while I pee. It's great for my prostate. Because my friends are like, "Yo, you sit down while I pee, that's feminine." I'm like, "Yo, we're in our 30s. We gotta care about our prostate health." So I sit down while I pee. But for the sake of my manhood, I should standing up. Guy walks in, I'm in a urinal, I'm like, "You watch the game, bro?" Yeah, I'm about to go build an engine, watch a Joe Rogan video in a little bit. Can't wait. I'm really poor. This is, by the way, I was like, just another late show. I texted Mike. I was like, "Are we going to dress up?" He's like, "Dress up as nice as you can." This is the nicest shirt. And this was a gift. I'm so poor. I like the applause break. You're so sweet. I'm fashionably poor. 2015 Prius. What's up, ladies? What's up? You ever been so poor you fantasize about getting in a car accident with a rich person? You're in Beverly Hills with your eyes closed. You're like, Maserati. You're like, "I have to see this guy on his phone. If I just pull over and slam my brakes, who knows? I once heard a story. We all have like a Hollywood story that we dream and manifest. I once heard a story of this guy getting rear-ended of a guy riding a Porsche. And the guy got out, saw his car, took his Venmo down, and Venmoed him $10,000, got in his Porsche and left. And I literally like, it's on my vision board. Allah, Yahweh, Buddhism, all the gods, please, that's what I want. You know what's the worst part about the whole story? I heard $10,000 and I was like, whoa, that's so much money. Like, I was like, that's more than I'm making a year. No, I'm fine. I mean, I'm not like fine. I'm fashionably fine. I'm fashionably correct. It's because, like, growing up, like, my dad had money, we didn't. You know? Right. My dad didn't want to spend it on us. He didn't want to give us cable. All my friends had cable. All my friends were watching SpongeBob and Hey Arnold. My brothers and I were watching Jerry Springer and Maury. Remember Maury, dude? Maury was the shit. As soon as Maury looks up, he has that postcard, the parental, he goes, "You are not the father." We were like, "Oh, shit! Oh!" We were 10 years old. We were so invested. Oh! That's how I learned how to dance. I watched Talented Black Men Celebrate. I was like, "Oh, shit! Oh, this is the best day of my life." You know? And then later on that night, we would watch Cheaters. Remember Cheaters? Okay, a German dude. You don't know what Cheaters? Let me explain to you. This is... Okay, Cheaters is when a guy, he accuses his partner of cheating. So they would send out a professional surveillance team to spy on the cheater for a whole week. By the way, they never signed the papers. They would spy on the cheater for a whole week, and then later they would meet at a dingy parking lot, and then they would show video evidence to the person who being cheating on. They go, "This is your wife. When she said she was going to be at work, she was at this dive bar. She skipped on this dinner because she had to work late. Turns out she was at this hotel having an affair." Anyways, the reason why we're in this parking lot at Chili's is because they're having an affair right now. The host would look at the camera and they go, "Let's go, team." And they would barge into Chili's with a full-on camera crew. God bless America. When Trump was like, "Make America great," that's what he was talking about. That's exactly what he was talking about. You know? The host of the show got stabbed 2 times. Which begs the question, why'd you come back after the first time? No one got paid on any of those reality shows. The only reality show where people got paid was Fear Factor. Fear Factor? Oh my god, you had to eat goat penis and shit. It was crazy. And then the prize was $25,000, which is nothing now. You know, earlier I said 10,000 was a lot. For the sake of this joke, I get inflation. That's yeah. I have Medi-Cal, fashion retailer, very super hot. Yeah, I have Medi-Cal. Hey, this is what happened last winter. I went through a breakup, similar. Yeah, she didn't break up. She gave up on me, which hurts a lot more. But like, she broke up with me, and it was a bad breakup. It was like kind of bad. She read through my journal. It was a whole thing. I know. I know. Anyway, so I was like full stress, and I was already stressed out from touring, comedy, just bullshit. And I had developed alopecia areata, which basically it causes bald spots on your beard. Right now I shave so you can barely see it, but it was like real bad in November and December, real bad. And I was disheveled, and I tried to like call my medical, I tried to call my primary care, and they wouldn't answer, and I just wanted to set up an appointment so I could eventually get a dermatologist. I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna go to the address. And as soon as I walked in to the primary care, I walked in the office, and I was immediately in Iran. Immediately. It was Encino. And I walked in, and then like I go to the lobby, and I give the paperwork to the front desk lady, and she goes, "Okay, buddy. Your appointment is not until 4 weeks from now, okay? And then we give you dermatologist." I go, okay. And she goes, "Buddy, before you leave, come here." She grabs my face. This is from stress. Now repeat after me. It's okay. It's alright. Come on, do it. She's prescribing me in the lobby. I was like, it's okay. It's alright. She goes, "India?" I was like, "No, I'm Arab." She goes, "Arabi. Habibi." I was like, what the hell is happening right now? Okay, so you guys are cool. It's time for an edgy joke. All right, you ready? All right, so 9/11. All right, we already talked about it. You're getting both sides tonight. Yeah, so after 9/11, there was these FBI agents pretending to be Muslim and then going into mosque, accusing teenage boys that they might be terrorists and then throwing them in jail. And after 9/11, this big dude named Carl came into our mosque, became Muslim, great day. And then later on, he started asking me and the other children all these questions like, what's your opinion of the American government? And if we watched certain internet videos, we were so certain that he was an FBI agent, but it turns out he was just a pedophile. And me and my friends were like, oh my God, is he an FBI agent trying to arrest him? Oh, he's a pedophile? Thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. No one ever fucked him. He had the wrong candy. He offered me almond joys and candy corn. And I was like, get these fucking chocolates. We weren't allowed to talk to girls, so we were some sassy ass little boys. I was like, trying to touch this kid, want to step your chocolate game up. This is a mosque, not a Catholic church. These kids want more. Okay, we did it. All right, we did it. Anyway, so I've been going to the gym because after social media, we all learned that sex sells, and so I work out at LA Fitness, and on one day, it was a Monday morning. I'm looking for a parking spot. Can't find parking spot whatsoever. Right? 5-10 minutes, I can't find it. All of a sudden, I see a lady leaving the gym. I roll down my window and I go, "Hey, are you leaving? Can I take your spot?" She goes, "Yeah, I parked in the back." Normal common courtesy in Los Angeles. Usually in a full parking spot, a full parking lot, you offer someone your parking spot, and then they judge you for driving a Prius, and you're just like, okay, I save on gas, it runs on estrogen. I've always thought that. And then you go. Anyways, I'm in the back of the lot, and I'm waiting for this lady so I can take her parking spot. She starts walking to the back of the lot. She stops, turns around, walks the other way. Yeah, she looks at me, I look at her, and then she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot I parked in the front today." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool. What color's your car? I'll just meet you in the front." And then she goes, "Why does that matter? Stop following me, you're acting really weird." Yes, it was a white woman. Yes, it was a ugly ass wearing yoga pant wearing A-lo hat, fucking white ass. And I was in shock. Like, have you ever been so much in shock your face started twerking? I was like, I was like Vegeta when he saw Goku turn Super Saiyan for the first time. This is such a niche joke. It's only for Mike. I was like, what is this madness? I was like, oh. And I was like, you offered me a parking spot. And she goes, "No, I didn't, you creep." First off, no guy likes to be called creep. No guy likes to accidentally be called a creep, you know? Every guy in this room has been in this moment. When you're in a dark alley, you see a woman by herself, she's scared because of you. So you have to do, I swear to God, I'm a safe person walk. Bro, it's the most NPC derpy ass. Just try you're like snapping your fingers, singing a cappella, doing whatever you can to let her know she's safe, you know? Like you're this close to just yell out, "I'm safe!" Like that's like, no. Anyways, have you ever called a woman crazy? I don't recommend it, but have you ever called a woman crazy? No matter what, race, height, weight, if you call a woman crazy, they all have the same reaction. They go, "Oh, I'm crazy? I'll give you crazy." That's how I felt when she called me a creep. I was like, "Oh, I'm creepy? I'll give you creepy." I'm gonna go in that gym and smell every piece of equipment you just used. I'll look for the rag you sweat and put it in my mouth. I will salt burn your whole family. I'll give you creepy. But I didn't do it, okay? There's so many reasons why I didn't do it. Number one, like, first off, like, it would ruin my dating life if I publicly freaked out in an LA Fitness parking lot. Like, imagine, like, let's say, ma'am, I'm hitting on you, for example, right? And I'm hitting, and I'm killing it, you know what I mean? My eyebrows on fleek, barbecue sauce on my titties. I get a lot of girls. But I'm like, I'm on it, right? And I'm like, "Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see." Like, "Oh, I'm killing it, you know? Did you just fart? Because you blew me away." Like like, damn, I'm killing it. And then you're about to give me your number, and then a friend goes, oh, yo, here's a viral video of Ahmed publicly freaking me out in the LA Fitness parking lot. Boom, you reject me, dating life over, I go home and watch Andrew Tate videos. That's number one. Number two, why I didn't publicly freak out? Because growing up in Texas, my dad was like, Ahmed, remember, you're Arab. And remember, when you go out in public, you represent Arabs across the nation, so be on your best behavior. And that's why I don't publicly freak out. And then I realized, I really thought about it, and if I just called that lady a bitch, she just would have looked at me and my appearance, she just would have been like, wow, that gay Indian dude is so I would have been fine. I would have been okay, you know. Anyways, you guys are a lot of fun. Do I have time for one more? And then okay, yeah. All right, sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, who's more for some more edgy material? All right, cool. All right. Anyway, so my parents from Yemen. Appropriate response, yeah. It's where Chandler escaped from Janice on the show. Anyway, so in Yemen, there is this popular drug that they do called Qats. Now, imagine chewing tobacco, had a baby with weed, and then that baby got addicted to cocaine. That's what it is. So it's called Qats, it's FDA approved, and and basically you chew on it, it relaxes you, you spit it out, it gives you this like cocaine-like effect. And for some men, it works as an aphrodisiac. Right, that's right, it gives you hardcore boners. Like boners so hard you're lightheaded, it's wild. And this is what happened. I went to Yemen in 2008 and we were, it was like very traditional jalsa or chewing Qats. And my uncle was talking about the time he was in Afghanistan fighting against Soviet Russia in the mid-80s. And it was led by a man named Osama bin Laden. Now guys, you guys pull back, but don't worry, this is in the 80s. This is when America liked Osama bin Laden. They gave him weapons. That's America's love language. I know we're going through another season of Arab people are evil, a booga booga booga. But it's a dark side of history, it's on Wikipedia. So my uncle was talking shit about Soviet Russia. He's just like, he hates Soviet Russia. He was like, Osama bin Laden was a great leader, a strong fighter. He's talking about Osama. Meanwhile, the effects of the Qats is going strong, and I have the biggest boner. I was like shifting positions, I got a big dick too, so I gotta awkwardly. Again, every man has been in this position. When men have boners in public, we turn into gargoyles. Like asshole. If I move, they'll call me a predator. So I'm like shifting positions, super awkward. My brother, AR, he's looking at me, he's like, everything okay? And I was like, bro, I have the biggest boner right now. And then my brother, AR, he's a serious brother too, he's looking at me, he's like, you have a boner for Osama? Yeah. And then I was like, I don't know. And then my uncle was like, Osama bin Laden was a very tall man. He was 6'5". I'm like, 6'5"? Ooh, no, I do. 6'5"? That's pretty good. Alright, that's the end of my set. Thank you guys so much.
What do you guys think? You want to talk to a man for a little bit? Oh yeah. Sorry, that whole set made me hard. I gotta.
Yeah, I know. Be careful.
Hold
Be
on.
careful. I'm telling you, it's.
What a killer Dragon Ball Z joke, bro.
Yeah, you're the only person that liked Kakarot. Anyone know that Dragon Ball Z joke? We got just 2 hand raises. Oh,
I wanted you to be like Kakarot.
Yeah, Kakarot. What is this madness? Okay, so Dragon Ball Z is an old anime. I think it's just me and us 4.
Oh,
like, let's
that's
go
good.
talk about it.
Yeah.
The
The build-ups for like weeks of like something that happened.
Dude, right? Yeah. This was back in like the early 2000s. So like the English dub was so slow. So like it took Goku a full episode to turn Super Saiyan. Yeah.
It felt like a full month too.
Yeah, dude, we're alienating the audience.
Ahmed Al-kadri, ladies and gentlemen. You were fucking, dude, you're so fucking awesome.
Oh, dude, you too, man.
Dude, it's so good. Like, it's great to see. I mean, you were actually on our show when we were on Zoom.
Yeah, I remember that.
When, like, the first, like, 2 months of quarantine.
Yeah.
And, like, you didn't even get to see, like, what the show was. I mean, half the show is still gone, but we got Sean Derry, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a fraction of our show.
Fraction of the show. But dude, I just, because we met like years ago, and just to see you like progress in stand-up and everything, and just like, it's so fucking great to see you.
Thanks, man.
Like that, you just said that was like a whole new, because you just released your special.
Yeah, I released my special last month. Please
Yeah, special, not special.
Please watch it.
Can you find it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah, Ahmed Al-kadri, special, not special. Please watch it.
Yeah.
I'm very happy about it too. And then now I'm just like working on. That was all new stuff,
Yeah.
except a little bit of the Ramadan stuff. But it's
Yeah.
you want to watch the special, you're gonna see the full Ramadan joke. It's really good.
There we
Very
go,
dirty,
yeah.
but it's very good. And then, but it's all new stuff.
But that's what I love is like just to see you kind of crush it for that long of like it's all new stuff like from the special. But I do want to talk about your special too, because what did it feel like leading up to just filming it? Because that's like your first special is like
Yeah,
like a
I
combination
mean, I
of-
was like touring for a bit with it. So I was an accountant for a while. Some stereotypes are true, but like I was an accountant for quite some time, and then March 4th, 2022, I quit my job to do stand-up full time. So I started like touring heavy with that out. Before I quit my job, I was like, let me see if I have the hour. I had a strong 45.
There you go.
You know what I mean when you think you have an hour?
Yeah, yeah.
But and then
I can do an hour and a half.
yeah, I could.
Chappelle doing two, I can do
Yeah, I
two.
could totally do it.
Yeah.
But I
Especially
ended up
cigarettes.
touring with it pretty heavy, and then I mean, I'm like, the reason why I've been able to do well, like career-wise, is because I'm like, the industry's not, I'm gonna get so preachy, but whatever.
No, do it.
Like, the industry's not gonna help you, especially, I see a lot of people of color in this room, and it's like, dude, it's really hard, especially with gatekeepers and all that stuff, and it's like, they're not gonna tell, like, a Yemeni American community, like, I have to just build my own audience. So I just built myself on TikTok and Instagram and everything. So
let's talk about that too, because like, 2020, I mean, you fucking hit the ground running, dude.
Yeah.
You went like completely viral. Like,
Yeah,
that was,
yeah. Well, 2021 started January 2021. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna post a TikTok every day, and then it helped because at the time my roommate Ryan,
Yeah.
we moved in together earlier that year, and he was the one that convinced me to do TikTok. And I still remember he was like, "You gotta do TikTok." I was like, "I'm 27 years old.
Yeah.
I'm 30 now. I'm like, I'm not doing TikTok." And then I just started going consistent. We went, he and I worked well together because we both have improv background and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We both met at Flappers. And we met when you were booking still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, baby.
This guy. Yeah. And then
I knew from the first time I see you.
When I auditioned at Flappers, he was in the back with a cigar. He's like, "You got the stuff, kid. You got the stuff."
Special, not special, in a couple years.
Yeah, you got it. Where are you from, India? Like, no, you're friends.
That's so funny. But that's what's crazy about the industry of like, not like, just like, I mean, Ryan, even when Ryan got like TikTok famous, he was hosting the open mic at Flappers before pandemic, and it's like now he's got like 3 million, like, it's so incredible to see you guys do that. It's like, to root for the good guys kind of thing, like, because you guys put the work in. It's not like you don't, Like, you were doing stand-up way before that, and like, to see you guys just skyrocket, it's like, that's fucking incredible.
Yeah, thank you. And that's why, like, I released that special, because I was like, I've been touring it for like quite some time, and then like, I mean, you know how everyone gets these tapings and all that other cool stuff, and I was like, you know what? I've been sitting on this hour for quite some time, and then I was like, I'm ready to just write new shit.
Yeah.
So, I was headlining in DC, Room 808. It's a great room, and then fortunately we sold those out. And then I called my friend who was a director. Like he shoots like some of Ralph Barbosa stuff, Sam Carell's. Like he's done. So he's done like comedian. So I brought him over. We got like 3 cameras, including mine. So we had 4 cameras set up, and we just shot it. Like we had the Friday show was pretty good. The Saturday show was like killer.
Yeah.
So most of the special you'll see is from that Saturday show.
I love it. Yeah.
And then now I'm like, I clipped out most of it, started doing sketches again, and then starting April I just like shell it out. Because now the goal is like you want to post long form and then you like cut it out.
Do you feel now you have like, not that it was a weight on your shoulders, but do you feel like now like you kind of like that's a notch on your comedy belt kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
I
I
release
feel
my
like I hit a
special, I could take over the world.
Right. I
Yeah.
feel like I hit a benchmark, and it's like people would be like when you tell people you're a comedian,
Yeah.
and you get like Uber drivers or just random stuff. But it's like, oh, where can I see you? It's like, yeah, just go on my YouTube, watch special, and it's like
Right.
I like that special because it's very like, I grew up in Texas. I'm this, and I'm like, it's
Very personal to you.
very
I love
very
it,
like
yeah.
intro to who is Ahmed Al-kadri. And then
I'm also a Honda fan. Not to get
yeah,
into it,
that's
I'm
right.
also a
Yeah.
Honda
So I
fan.
talk about Honda, Toyota, but
Yeah.
now like in this new one, I could talk about 9/11 pedophilia. Thank God. Just
We finally have an audience for it.
Thank God.
That's a
Like,
funny
Dragon
bit
Ball
too.
Z.
Like we didn't fuck him. He had the worst chocolate. It's so fucking funny.
That's your game, I think.
I love it, dude. Special, not special. Check it out.
Yeah, please check
for-
it out.
I want to ask you a couple quick questions. What's one that you've been doing comedy a long time? You released your special. You became a viral sensation. What's one of your favorite stories in comedy? Whether it was something embarrassed or something you were excited. Like, what's your favorite story that you kind of have?
Man, where do I begin? I
that
have
goes
so
to-
many.
Like, what's your
stories.
top?
Oh, I remember this. This is like my most memorable bomb because those are always fun
Okay, there we
stories.
go.
Okay, so in 2019, I was like, I want to do all the rooms, right? So I was like going to East LA doing the Hispanic rooms. I used to drive down to Inglewood and do the J Spot Comedy Club.
Oh,
Remember that?
yeah.
It was Jay Anthony Brown. It was like an all-black comedy club. And I had the best sets of my life there and the worst sets of my life there. But one time I got up and I was like, I was supposed to do 10 minutes and I was just eating shit for like the whole till like 8 minutes. Like no one was on. And it was just all these people like this. and then like I was like, oh, come on, guys. And then some people were talking. I was like, come on, guys. I literally said this. Come on, listen to me. I believe in these jokes. As soon as I said that, this older light lady, she goes, Lord, this boy lost his damn mind. Everybody laughed. Everyone laughed so hard. And I got the biggest laugh of the night. And in my head, I was like, damn, that was so funny. Yeah. It was so mean, but it was so true. It was like, I bombed, and then she said that, and then I was like,
Oh, dude.
and then I got up, and then like, it was, but that was like a very
Dude, that's a great story.
It's a great
That's
story.
like top 3, man.
I'm trying to think. I have some other like. I mean, there's so many. I mean, we've done it. Like, there's so many times we performed in like, dingy bars. I mean, I did it last
for
night.
sure,
I mean,
yeah.
I remember performing here when it just started. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
We got here in
That's right.
2019 and we're doing like Noah Copper was doing his show.
Yeah, Noah
up here.
Copper still. Yeah.
Yeah.
filmed his. And then I remember doing upstairs. Last time I performed here was like August of 2019, and that's
Oh,
where I
wow.
met my ex.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Does he know?
We won't say her name. We'll cut it out.
Is she
I don't know if
still
she's still a member. I don't know if she's still here.
Should I just say it?
I haven't seen her in a long time.
Is Jennifer Brofer?
Is she still a member here?
I don't think she is.
I don't think she is. But you are now, baby.
Yeah. By the way, it was fine. It was not a bad. That wasn't a bad breakup. That was fine.
Yeah.
I mean, we were 11. She was 11 years older than me. She wanted.
Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah. She wanted, AARP. Whatever she wanted. That's fine. Sorry.
I didn't say it.
So here's my last question. What's the hardest you ever laughed in your life? Whether when you were a kid, whether it be 2 weeks
I
ago,
want to say.
whether it was my monologue,
I want
whatever.
to say, your monologue. Honestly, when I'm with my family, because my family is so fucking funny. Because they're all like we grew up 5 boys, 1 girl. We're a really big family. And my mom is really funny too when she's trying out. She's just a character. So just being with my family, that one was good. That's the hardest you laughed.
That's
like the hardest I would laugh. Or if I'm just, if I'm just with my family.
I love that, dude.
It's very sweet.
And that says a lot about you too, about your character too, of like you're such a nice guy and like you're very wholesome.
I try to.
I love that.
I try to be.
Yeah, I love that, dude. Guys, give it up for Ahmed Al-kadri. Check out his special, not special on YouTube.
Yeah. And then my Instagram is Ahmed Loves Bread. So if you follow me, you become a breadcrumb.
Hey.
If you watch my special, you become a breadhead. I sell t-shirts, so if you buy one, you become a purebred. And at the end of the day, we're all breadwinners. So if we sleep together, we're inbred. Hello.
Hey!
Oh, I just wrote this note. If you're Indian, you're a non-believer.
Oh.
Did you get it? Non, we got it! Non? Okay, alright. That's just so stupid.
Ahmed Al-kadri, ladies and gentlemen! So guys, I wanted to do something very special at the end. Give it up for Ahmed Al-kadri. That was such an amazing show, was it not? It was great? And I think we need to, I'm very forgetful sometimes. I feel like I need someone to kind of recap what happened during the show, and what better way than to improv an entire thing to recap the show is the one and only Jen Liv, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm back.
She's back, baby.
Just a surprise recap. I do this sometimes. Okay, friends, so we're gonna talk about the show tonight. I had a great time, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna sit in the front row and just watch. It was really great. So we started off the show with Leon. You know, Leon, I was listening from behind the panel. I heard some things about being a Nazi and like having healthcare and like a really great place to live, and then you were like, America. This is great. Then I came up here and we chatted with him and Rose and Ben and tickets and registration. I'm like, guys, just kidding, it's me, the LAC, and I don't know how to, LA County, whatever it is. Anyways, the people that make you pay for things, county registrar's office, perhaps LACR, whatever it is. Anyways, then that great monologue, it got a little bit dark for a minute, but then it was like picking up so hard with that hot dog sparkling water. I think about Arrested Development when Buster's like, hot ham water. Hot ham water. And that's where my mind was going that whole time. And I was like, they could just sparkle it up. And then we went into some games with Paul Brodo. He really like did research on these games, and like not one person would come up there. I was in the front row like, don't make me come up there. Do not make me sing. Anyways, I was like, don't do it. You're not on stage. Give the audience a chance to come up and answer these questions. But secretly, I was like, pay attention to me, pay attention to me, pay attention to me. No! Okay, so I just stayed in my seat. I held that all in for all of you who didn't even want your prizes. Not even one of you wanted like a free, a White Claw. There's chips in there. Okay? Anyways, did you like look around at the walls? We're like in the middle of like a very serious political drama. Oh my god! I think we're gonna get shot at. It's very dangerous in here. Anyways, Paul, I would answer your questions. Paul, are you here?
Yes, I am.
What's the last question of your Easter questions?
I don't recall.
Damn, because I really, really wanted to win like a bag of Fritos. Anyways, I thought you were gonna be like, when was Christ risen? I'd be like, on the third day! Easter! But he's just like, what's the gross sales of Hershey? I'm like, I don't know, Paul, I don't know. I did want more attention. And then Mike grabbed me on my seat and was like, do you want to do a wrap up? And I was like, yes! I mean, I guess, whatever, like nobody minds anyway. That was the comedy segment. Oh my god, first time funny with Cassandra. How good was Cassandra? Dude, she killed it! I was like, you killed it, girl! You girl! When she was hauling that dog shit away like Sasha, I was like, this is not her first time on stage. I refuse to believe it, but maybe just theater. And when you're a theater person and you do stand-up, people are like, you have great stage presence. And you're like, I know. Okay, go Cassandra, keep doing stand-up. Let's be buddies. Find me on Instagram. You guys should all find me on Instagram. It's Jen Liv. That's my name. Anyways, back to work. Amanda got up here. I love your bit about your hair. I think it's so funny. Also the mattress, also the Twin Towers, also we're in the middle of a political drama. Be careful what you say. I think that it's impossible for any man to actually be good enough for you. Come on. These pieces of shit. Also, I think you look really great. I was like admiring that shirt. And okay, Mom, shut up. That's you. Anyways, I think you look great. I love that color on you. Ahmed, I had so much to say. I don't know if you're still here. Oh, you didn't leave.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you're so good for sticking around. You're so nice. Somebody beat his car like, anyways, back to Ahmed. I was listening through the curtain, and my takeaways are that you have a great car and a giant cock, and you're terrible at hiding boners. Is that right? I pretty much just summed up your set. You're welcome. Everyone watch it special. Everyone watch another late show night. My name's Jen Lib. Did I talk about your magic? Oh my god, Sean, I didn't talk about your magic. I loved it so much. I fucking love magic. Even with like Alan explaining the trick, I was fucking fooled big time. I was like, there's 4 signs. There's 4 lights. Okay, that was a Star Trek reference. Anybody? Anyways, did anyone get that? Anyone there? Yeah! Next generation, let's go. Anyway, Sean, that was very impressive, and I'm gonna book you on my show Variety Pack to do magic. Will you come do magic with me? Okay. So that's another late show. My name is Jen Lib. You guys have been a great audience, and I hope you'll all come back again. Thank you so much!